Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I am going to go over the cryptocurrency market, let you know what could be going on with the cryptocurrency market. Also, too, I include sometimes the traditional financial markets, and this is what I think is going to be going on. So, in my opinion, like, once again, I think the traditional markets over here are probably going to be doing another leg down. So, what does that mean for crypto? And you're going to hear all the stories on Twitter and in the media and wherever else you're going to go listen to it on YouTube that Bitcoin is still going to go down to 10,000 because the traditional markets probably have another leg down, like the S&P 500, the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ has to suss itself out with the big boys over there. They got Facebook, Amazon. They all need to find a bottom. It's not a big deal. Doing a correction. You probably have a good buying opportunity with Facebook and Amazon if you're interested in stuff like that over there. Just got to wait for it to suss itself out and wait for that reaction off the bottom. Kind of like what you do with Illuvium right now, guys. Wait for that reaction off the bottom. And I'm going to make an update to Gala. Those were following my Twitter page. We were over here. Gala was over here on my Twitter page, guys. Okay. I don't have a lot of followers. Nobody loves me, I guess, but I'm not going to do what they do to try to increase people to follow me right now. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But anyhow, let's see. I was over here at the Gala. You could have got Gala for 0.020 on KuCoin. Lots of guys were buying it. And get this, there was somebody like overbuying Gala on Hubai for 0.005 cents. So he was doing a arbitrage play probably over there. And I was thinking, that is so low. Like if I could go over, I don't have this Hubai thing. I don't even know if I can get that exchange, I never even messed with it. But man, I'll tell you what, I would have gone over there, bought like thousands and thousands of dollars worth of Gala, do a test tranche, of course, right? Like buy like $5,000 worth of Gala and go over there and sell it on KuCoin or sell it on Kraken, right? And do that arbitrage play. So here's Bitcoin, guys. All right. Again, to update, I was kind of waiting to think that this was going to be going on. My previous videos, I said right here that it's coming pretty good in the RSI, telling you the more likely it could be going up. Now, do I know 100% that it's going to be going up for here? No, I don't. But it just looks like that you have a shot of that's going to be going on, guys. So you have a third wave, more than likely right there, something like that. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then right behind it is another one, okay? So it'll do this and then maybe a shot for a fifth like that. Okay. I have some good news too, guys. I have very, very good news for you guys because I do think I think the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin over here has formed a bottom, and crypto is going to be the first to come out of the gate before the other markets. And that right there is what I'd be kind of planning for right there. So what does that mean for other coins that you're in? If you're doing trades and stuff on other coins, that area, when they go up, Ethereum's going to be going up, maybe Binance coin's going to be up, and then you could be exiting out once it gets up there on your trades. Or if you're doing leverage trades, somebody on my Twitter account, Cody over there doing those leverage longs on the coins. Look, with leverage, people ask me about this. All right, let me go over this on the trade. Okay, I'm going to give you a lesson on trading right here and let you know something that you gotta. The success to trading is just getting rid of the emotion. If you have a system that's the best system or whatever you want to call it, it's not going to matter anything, guys, unless you get rid of the emotion. So what you do is some people ask me about this. Like if I'm in let's say I get right here, right? No, let's just say I'm planning on Bitcoin to do this, right? I'm going to do a short up here, and this gets up here. I got bearish divergence. I start layering in to Bitcoin with the amount that I want to put in there. Okay. Now, the first rule for me is that you're going to protect what you have. So you have your stop loss up here, and then you get it to go down, and you keep layering in. Well, sure, you keep going in a little bit, and then as it goes up, you can put more in, however you want to do that strategy. But the rule is that if you, I'll tell you, if you are looking at your trade like how much you're going to make, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. So let's say you're going into here and you're going to put $1,000 of into Bitcoin. Okay. Well, let's just make it flat. Let's say we're not using any leverage, $5,000 into Bitcoin, right? And you've got it all in there now. You've layered in, and it's up there. And it might go up a little bit more. Okay. If you're looking at it, how much you can make during your trade, they won't work. Will you do some trades that are good? Yeah, you should be protecting the losses. Okay. So over in my futures account, I'll have it going. I don't go over there and go look at the profits. I just look at the numbers right here. What is Bitcoin doing? And then once it comes down into the chart area that looks comfortable for me to start taking profits or to exit out, I exit out, and then I go over to the futures account. I go over to futures account, I exit out, and then what are my profits? Okay. It's not going to matter if you're looking at your trade, whether you're going long or short, how much you can make. Get rid of that. You have to learn how to get rid of that. Okay. That's going to be the success. That's going to be the difference between you being successful at trading and not successful at trading. Protect what you can lose and then get those profits. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter if you go like say you put 5,000 here on 5x leverage, and then you're figuring out, oh, look at all this I can make. It's not going to matter. What if it never gets there? You see what I'm saying? That's the key to the success on the trades. If you get rid of that, you'll be way, way more successful. I don't care what system that you use. Once you get rid of that, you'll be good. Now, these guys that throw pictures on Twitter over here, they have these pictures and it says 50x leverage and all that. Most of those guys are getting lucky, guys. Okay. I don't recommend 50x leverage. That's gambling to me. The most I ever would do is 10x. 10x is usually pushing it, but normally it's about a 5x trade. Usually what I'm doing is if I'm doing a leverage trade, it's between 2 and 5. Most of them are between 2 and 5. If you want to go more, if you want more, let's say I'm 1,000 on a 5x leverage. Okay. Sometimes I won't even do the leverage. I'll just put 5,000 in and do a $5,000 trade on Bitcoin as an example, guys. That's a much better way. You can do it without the leverage. You're not going to get there faster with leverage. Okay. But you could get lucky. You could, I'll admit that you could get lucky on some of those, but most of them won't be. They can turn, and it's happened to me, guys, those high leverage trades, and just bam, and you can lose a lot of money quick, a lot of money real quick, guys. That's what they don't tell you on Twitter. Okay. Just to let you know that. Now, here's the good news. Here's the good news. So here's the deal right here, guys. Binance coin, you see that? It's above there. It's above there. So it's coming up. Binance coin is coming up onto here on the 12-hour chart. You can see that's bearish divergence right there. So what did Binance coin do right here? Okay. Let's stay it on the safe side. This is probably the whole, this is probably the wave. I'm going to guess. That's probably it. That fourth wave goes to this second wave. You have bearish divergence from the third wave to the fifth wave, telling you that is an impulse wave. Okay. So there's no doubt about that. That's a 5-wave move right there. Now, Binance is up there. Now, is this going to be another swing right here? Is Binance going to correct like this? Is Binance going to correct like this? Remains to be seen. Okay. But it could do something like that, guys. But here's the thing. I'm pretty sure that the crypto market is going bullish because of Binance. Binance was an early warning shot in the coming out of the 2018 bear market. And it appears that Binance is going to be the early warning shot coming out of the 2022 bearish cycle, if you will. We're not really in a bear market, guys. We're in a corrective cycle of a bullish sequence. Okay. Here, I'll show you. Let's go to Binance. I'll show you what I mean by that. Binance sequence is like this, guys. Okay. Binance did a wave 1. It came down for a 2. It went up for a 3 and then a 4. And Binance is going to do a 5. Binance is in a correction, okay, of a bullish sequence. Binance's bear cycle is over here, did the sequence, corrected this leg right here, and now it's in another one right there, guys. Binance never completed a fifth wave, okay? Here's just third wave right there. You see how high that is? Massive third wave. And this is one of the reasons why I knew that the crypto market more than likely was going to be doing a leg just like this, because Binance needs to do that leg. And it was setting itself up down here in the RSI to be able to do that leg like that. Like I said, I made a prediction a month ago, back in July, I think, or August, or whenever I made the video. Some people may remember it. I said Binance coin will be at $500, over $500, and people will still say it's a bear market. And see, the issue that's going to be going on with a lot of them is that on this sequence, because everybody is so scared of the macro environment right now, that it's going to be a struggle. So Binance coin, so as an example, what I mean is Binance coin could do something and it might go up like this, right? And then it's going to have another struggle, a long fourth wave again. And they're still just going to be saying, oh, look, it's still a bear cycle. And I don't, look at it. It's just not going, it just doesn't seem like a bull cycle. And then boom, it goes like that. Okay. It has a FOMO fifth wave right at the end, or something like that. That's the issue, is that it's a struggle. Same thing with Matic. You see Matic recently, guys. Matic's gone up. It's over its all-time highs. Not all-time highs, but it's hot. They broke that high it had before, over $1. I think it's at $1.10 or something like that. It's going to be the same thing with Matic, guys. Okay. Binance more than likely is going to complete this wave cycle. Okay. So if you take off the line chart, okay. So you see in Binance, put on the line chart, you can see here with Binance, it had a more of a, you could say it's a sideways fourth wave, and then this second wave was deep. So on Ethereum and on Bitcoin, they're opposite. If you take it off the candle bodies and you put it on the line chart, the second wave is more sideways and the fourth wave is more deep over here. Okay. And then up. And then you take a look at Binance, and everything fits together. Where did Binance correct to, guys? Where did I say that they like to correct to? Where did Binance correct to? Right there is where it did its correction. It went down, it wicked down right there. Where did it go to? What's this over here? Previous fourth wave. That's a fourth wave over here of the third wave. Previous fourth wave down here, you count that wave. And this whole section right here is a correction. And Binance is on its way. It's clearly broken the high. Let's put it on a daily chart. It's not done. It's not completely done yet, but I think it's good to go. It's good to go for Binance, guys. Here's your sequence again, back down. It could do, if this is one, it's definitely going to be done. You could see it at 360 or so, something like that with Binance. So it's the same thing with Matic, guys. We can go over Matic real quick with you. Take a look at that. Matic, it's at $1.13, and it has broken that high over there. And it was interesting because I pay attention to the bears, what they come up with. And, I just seen them over here. Like, they're so sure it was going to be going down to 50 cents over here, And then right now with the market, guys, that's going on is that, the bears are getting overconfident. Overconfidence is a problem with trading. You want to be confident, but you want to keep your overconfidence, which is also known as super optimism, in check. You have to keep that in check. Okay. Very, very important. That's the way that I was when I was younger. I was too super optimistic. What's closely related to super optimism? Called hopium. It's hopium. Too much, just hope. It's super optimism, guys. You can't have that. You want to keep that in check. Okay. But with Matic, it's the same thing. I made a video about Matic. What I say about Matic, I said, guys, more than likely Matic is going to go right here and complete that. Okay. Once the markets realize that the crypto market is probably becoming bullish and coming out of its bottom and everything's going to be turning around, it's going to be too late for them, guys. It's going to be too late. And Matic can do something like 1, 2, maybe a 3, 4, and then it'll have a FOMO fifth wave like so, just like so, and it'll push it right up like that. Could it go up there? It could. It could go up to there, but, be on the safe side. Here's my exits are going to be right in here, over here, and then keep a little bit in there. depending on what's going on, what it looks like. You know, it all depends on when you get there, guys. It depends, you know, it depends on how it gets there. You know, Matic is probably going to get there. It's just not going to get there the way that I expect it to get there. It's going to take its own little path, you know, not exactly how it's going to do that. So it's good news. Matic is early warning shot. Binance is the early warning shot, in my opinion, for everything. And then just going over Ethereum too. I think Ethereum is the same way as Bitcoin, is that Ethereum is going to complete this wave right here, guys. This wave sequence right here that I have. You can see that. It's going to come up to that 1700 area more than likely. And you'll see it in the RSI right down here. You see this right down here in the RSI like that, and I have bearish divergence. And it'll probably be done with its wave sequence over here, like so. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5. Okay, then it's going to correct. This in here could be a good, this over here, if you want to do a short trade, would be a good area probably to, if you want to do a short possibly. So as an example, you are like me, I have a bunch of coins that you're long on. And by the way, if you've done this correct, you should be up significantly on your coins. At least I am. My crypto portfolio is up significantly right now. Like, I'm making pretty darn decent gains right now on my crypto portfolio. Okay. Even though I have some that are down, like Kusama is not doing so great. What's another one that's not doing so great? I can't think of one off the top of my head, but there's a couple of them in there that aren't doing so great. Right. But that's what you do with your portfolio, right? You got your crypto portfolio, went over this. You got a coin here, and a coin here, right? And then you're trying to get one of these. You want one of these to be the fast horse, okay? The fast horse. And you want to, you know, let that one run. And then these over here that aren't doing so well, you know, you kind of make a decision. Are you going to hold on to it, not hold on to it? I decided with Phantom, just based off the charts and stuff, I'm like, I'm going to keep going into it. I know Phantom's somewhere near that bottom, okay, in my opinion. So that's what you want to do. Sit there, and then like if you're in the coins and you're on longs and you want to protect your long positions, you can do a short here and write this down if perhaps it gets up there. Now you got to realize too that Ethereum could shoot up a lot farther than it is based these sequence. Okay, Ethereum could go up, correct, bring this down more in the RSI, and it could just keep going up and up and up a little bit. So you want to be aware of that too on the short side, guys. It's going to depend on it. I think the traditional financial markets are going to be attempting another swing this way in a corrective manner, and it could bring this up a little bit. And then once the traditional financial markets are done with they're going to do in their correction, they're going to be doing another leg back down. That's when these markets right here more than likely will be coming down at the same time. So it sits here and then it'll be coming down like this, right? And all the bears will be saying, told you so, once again in the market. All right, guys, that's the end of my update on the coins. Everything looks pretty darn good. It's kind of going the way I expected it going. Just remember, it never takes the path that you expect. You're like, okay, it could go like this, but it's not going to go that way. It's going to go some different way. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.